do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Kept alive. Out to DiVincenzo. Randle a screen on Morant. For 3, DiVincenzo. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Morant. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Gobert with a screen on Morant. For 3, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morant with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Now Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and he goes big! The dunk right over Ja Morant.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Snatched up. Outside Bain. This one for 3. Can't hit that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The kick out to Edwards. And stolen by Morant. Here's Bain. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Randle, good.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Kicks it out to Jackson. To stop the run. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 6. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Randall, a screen on Bain. Here's Edwards, driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Randall's got room. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, hunting for opportunities. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Poke loose. Here's Bain, driving in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's Morant outside. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Morant. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
McDaniels finds Randall. Outside McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota. Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 11 points. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gobert with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Pippen. Jackson surveying the D. And again, it's Memphis missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Jackson for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Oh, there's the alley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bain, takes the 3, and again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Shoots over Jackson. Randall, good. Randall's got 6.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Pippen, pass to Bane. 3-pointer. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Up top, Randall. Defended by Jackson. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Randall. Crafty move. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Here's Pippen. No points yet. Jackson down low. Check by Randall. The 3 is up. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Bane. He's got 5. Shot clock at 2. That doesn't go either for Bane.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Outside Conley. Reed sets a screen. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
For the fan, they're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Minnesota, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that." To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's Alexander Walker. No points so far.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Bagley, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Aldama outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Ingles. Kennard with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Pippen. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pippen. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Kennard for 3. Miller pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Conley passes to Miller. Shoots a fadeaway. Counted from distance. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to Pippen. Launches it. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And there's a pick. Pass to Conley. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. Memphis with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
They get the rebound. No good. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside Reed. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. There's the drive.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Minnesota leading by 9. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The triple hits for Edwards. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. No one covering. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Puts up a three, and Morant laces the triple.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
The drive by Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Edey. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive. It's deflected. Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Edwards against Ben. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Gobert against Baines. Morant surveying the floor. Jackson with a screen on Randall. And here's Morant outside.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. 9-point game. Pass to Bane. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And Jackson, here we go. And the shot goes in.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Minnesota leading by 7. McDaniels finds Randall. The fader. That one's good. Nothing but net. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. They set the pick. And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Back to Morant. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Sinks it from distance.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused.
paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Jackson, pass to Edey. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Gordon. It's up a 3. And Jokic throws it down hard.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
They set the pick. Now here's Morant for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the wing right side. Here's Jokic. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And how about the physicality of Jackson on that putback, not letting the defense get in his way at all. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Jokic in the corner. On the wing, Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's tipped. The time for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
2 points. That one goes. Jokic has got 7.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Now here's Morant for 3. Traps in the tray. Morant's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Grizzlies. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, who just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Morant with it, now defended by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Morant, that's for 2. And another miss by Memphis.
He's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Now, here's Jokic. T right on him. Pass to Gordon. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bucket is good.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. He takes it in. Watson finds Murray. Sweet move. A special move before the shot.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 7. Live. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with G.G. Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Offensive rebound, pass to Watson. Now Murray. Right side, Gordon. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. With the clock winding down, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Morant with a wide open look. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Denver leading by 11. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Gordon with no one around sinks the triple. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
And, you know, Gordon is still working on his jump shot, but he's already showing nice strides and having it be a huge part of his offensive game.
Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Pass to Brown. Over Bane. Poked away. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morant with it, now guarded by Murray. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Gordon with a screen on Jackson. Watson finds Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the paint. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody better. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morant. 1:33 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson for 3. And Bane pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And Morant gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
That bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And a wide open look for Payne. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Payne's got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
Desmond Bane.
That's his first foul.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Denver in the lead. Outside Westbrook. Back to Porter. Plenty of space. That shot, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half court shot from 3. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for Denver, Michael Porter's out there with Dario Saric, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Tyson in at the 2-guard. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Kept alive from past the arc. Pippen kicks to Kennard. Right side, Westbrook. Pass to Tyson. From deep. Drills it from outside. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Kennard. Beyond the arc. Saric grabs the board. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Jokic has a 2-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Bagley with a wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Kennard kicks to Pippen. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kennard for 3. It's good from long range. Kennard's got 8 points here in this quarter. A
total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Porter, no luck. Memphis leading. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The shot's good from Kennard. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Jokic passes to Šarić. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
A top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
Now, here's Kennard. He's got 10. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tyson. To the wing on the left. Bagley against Jokic. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3, Pippen cans it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Jokic in the corner. And again, Denver with the triple.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up high.
For Memphis, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the first.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
3-pointer Bagley. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so after 3 quarters of play and some... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see your off-guard taking over playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
First team foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Here's Morant. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Gordon kicks to Watson. Jordan outside. Pass to Westbrook. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's the screen. Watson's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Bane. Morant right side. Outside, Bane. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gordon for 3. Tries again. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Brown, that's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And here are the Grizzlies now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Jackson has the open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Westbrook with it. On the wing, Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Back to Watson. The 3. And it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. As to Jackson. Now, here's Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Good on the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Jokic. And the shot falls short this time. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Pass to Jokic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brown for the 3. And again, Denver no good. To the inside. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the basket by Gordon.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's in!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And then Miranda slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray. It's good.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Probably a little closer.
door tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jokic passes to Watson. Jokic the screen. Fires in the triple.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
They get it back. Ooh, poked away. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Edwards got 7.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
For 3, Gordon. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Randall. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Here's Randall. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Here's Jokic. Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. Back to Jokic. Outside Watson. Over McDaniels. And another miss by Denver. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Out to the wing. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Randall left side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 8. Brown passes to Gordon. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the middle. Outside Murray. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 8. McDaniels from long range. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
He buries it from 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Tipped. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-3 run, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. McDaniels with some nice D. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Edwards, no good. Nuggets trail by 11. Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Porter with the steal, and they're pushing it up. He goes up, and then Porter with the dunk.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Porter in the post. Randle's there. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Jordan, the pass to Saric. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Porter. Porter's got his second basket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
The NBA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Pass to Jordan. Jordan, the screen. Here's Porter. Top of the key. The shot that time not on target.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Daniels. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, Westbrook just needs a sliver of space on the screen, and he is good to go.
Edwards, a pass to Randle. McDaniels, a screen on Saric. Randle, again the Timberwolves score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On target from range. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Randle, a screen on Westbrook. For 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Saric shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Edwards for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Porter. From behind the arc. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 11.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Randle on the screen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Šarić. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Randle finds McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Takes a 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Tyson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And then, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums. They're taking about the shots.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
They kick it out to Murray. Offensive rebound. Gordon against Conley. Gordon, the pass to Watson. And again, Denver no good. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Outside Conley. Miller against Jokic. Miller on the wing. No made baskets yet. Alexander Walker, the pass to Miller. With the fadeaway. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Gordon can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From downtown. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Nuggets trail by 14. Fires the 3. Gordon can't hit. Minnesota has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Now Ingles. Gordon brings the double team, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Murray, a screen on Miller. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Ingles from outside drains the triple. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Murray for 3. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 18. Outside, Ingles. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Watson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Watson's got 5 now.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The shot by Conley, no good. Nuggets trail by 16. Gordon, the pass to Brown. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Miller off the mark there with a 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Brown's shot is good.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
The putback. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And for Denver, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Out to Gordon. The 3 ball. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Miller. Takes the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon finds Jokic. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And there's the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon outside. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Porter the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Now here's Šarić. Westbrook with a screen on Randle. Šarić shot is off.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Got a hand on it. Porter against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
For three, DiVincenzo hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And Edwards puts up a deep three, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Murray for three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Back to Edwards. Launches a three. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
They get it again. Edwards finds Gobert. Randall against Gordon. Clock at 6. Randall deciding where to go with it. The fadeaway. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Randall can't hit. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Jokic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Edwards for three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And that one's good.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Fires away from way outside, and they get it back. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 23 seconds left in the fourth. A clear look for Murray. No good there, off the double clutch. Edwards fires from way outside. Misses there. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. McDaniels finds Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Bane looking around. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. The three connects from the three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Morant missing. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Julius Randle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. The coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Now, here's Bane. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Morant. From deep three-point land. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Now Jackson. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now following the miss by John Morant from deep. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 5 now.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Bane inside the three-point line. And he hits the jump shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for him because he can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Payton for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Morant throws it down.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team. Inside,
here's Randall. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 7 points for John Morant.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Randall finds McDaniel. to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Randall dishes to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Morant. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Goes back up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Minnesota on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoff, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
By Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
That's to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. To the left side wing. 3-pointer, Randall. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. DiVincenzo against Morant. Back to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Randall, a screen on Bane. Edwards passes to Randall. Nailed from 3-point land. Randall's got 6 in the quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Edey. 1:27 left in the first half. A kick out to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 8 points.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
to the middle. Here's Jackson. Pass to Edey. Bain against Edwards. Here's Edey, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards looking it over. There's Anthony Edwards. Randall dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. No good. Shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Edwards. Gets it off. Buried from outside. Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Miller. And it's Reed in at center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Miller sets a screen for Ingles. Here's Reed. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kennard.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
A wide open look here for Ingles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And here's Conley outside. Miller kicks to Reed. A 3-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Kennard on the wing. 6 points for him. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Picked him clean. One-on-one fast break. Conchar, the pass to Pippen. They get it again. Now, here's Kennard. Launches it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Kennard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Reed in the post. Working on Bagley. From deep Ingles. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Ingles has got 6.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Kennard for three. Minnesota with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Miller. On the wing, Ingles. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Reed with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Kennard, the pass to Concho. Ingles against Kennard. Pass to Eldorado. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Miller finds Alexander Walker. There's a screen. And here's Ingles outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Conley left side. Back to Ingles. Takes the three. Bagley with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Eldorado. Bagley with a screen on Ingles. Kennard, the pass to Eldorado. Rocket 6. From downtown, shots good by Kennard. Kennard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Reed misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Kennard. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside Conley to the paint. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Kennard. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if it... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. To Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant kicks to Bane. No good with the triple. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires the three. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Edwards with a tough shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. The offensive rebound. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Edwards with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jackson kicks to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 15. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside Jackson pulls up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Edwards puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Edwards got 21.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17-point game. Takes it inside, and Morant throws it down. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall with the ball. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Randall outside. McDaniels finds Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. Now here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Pass to Edey. Morant looking around. Outside Payne. Here's Edey. Covered by Jokic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Murray for three. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jumps up. Morant with the slam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Murray. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And it's Jokic missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Brown. Buries the corner 3.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Here's Morant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. Jokic passes to Watson. Driving to the basket. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. From deep. Memphis with a rebound. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter here. The drive by Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 10 points.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Jokic in the post. 5 points in the game. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. And he's going for the lob. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Grizzlies ball.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Jackson outside. Outside for Moran. They set a pick. Up top, Bane. From outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the wing on the left. Outside Watson. Over Morant. And that's not going to go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got DeAndre Jordan. Aaron Gordon is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That is Brown in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Kennard. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Jackson, the screen. Kicks it out to Kennard. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Back to Bane. Jackson outside. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Great open look there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Gordon against Jackson. Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Up top, Westbrook, defended by Kennard. Westbrook with the miss. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jackson, the screen from deep. Bane drops in the 3. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Strawther's checked in for Brown. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Conchar, he's checked in for Kennard. They set the screen. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Denver missing. Memphis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Nuggets foul. Strawther. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. A good look from Bane. Cans it with nobody near him. Bane's got 5 points.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
2 minutes.
Conchar drives in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. 7 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Chonchars checked in for Denver. Jackson finds Bane. Back to Jackson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
That's his second.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Westbrook taking his time here. Good if it goes. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
The Grizzlies.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. They're thinking about a shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Here's Tyson. They kick it out to Murray. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. 22 was their biggest lead. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
They grab their own miss. And here's Saric for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Saric has got his first 3 points of the game. Memphis leading by 16. Outside, Williams. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Grizzlies substitution. Number 0, Jalen Wells.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morant on the take. Morant with the slam!
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Murray looking around. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 6. Šarić a screen. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Tyson. No good on the 3. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Porter, the pass to Jordan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Tyson. And again, Denver no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Count that bucket. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
That's his first
foul. Conchar, he's checked in for Morant.
Grizzlies substitution.
1:24 left in the third. Murray's shot is good.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Kennard can't get it to go. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Kennard for 3. No luck on that one. Here's Tyson. Sinks the tray. Tyson's got 5 now.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And so it's Memphis with it. 19-point game. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Westbrook gets the bucket.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
And here's Morant outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Gordon on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Morant missing. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
And fouling Gordon won't necessarily stop him from scoring. He's not afraid to get physical with opponents.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 13. Right side Bane. Here's the pick. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Get there.
Outside Morant. Morant using his speed. Morant with the slam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Bane into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
2 minutes.
Outside Watson. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. The 3. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Grizzlies lead by 17. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Jokic passes to Watson. Back to Jokic. Fades away. And that one comes up a bit short.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down. And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 17. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Here's Brown. Offline with his three. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Jokic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
A nice shot by Brown.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, here's Edwards. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Murray kicks to Jokic. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Randall no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Floats it up for Murray. It's stolen by Randall. And they're pushing it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Jokic draws the double. Down low, here's Murray. To the paint. Denver passing it around. Pulls it from 20. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. A nice shot by McDaniel.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Randall finds Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Stolen by McDaniels. One-on-one here. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Open jump shot off the mark. Denver leading by 6. Murray with the bounce pass. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. Gets to the corner and buries it. He has 5.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the one spot. Here's Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Here's McDaniels. No good on the three. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Fades back. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 6. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Edwards, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kept alive. Gordon, a second chance effort. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got 10.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Fades. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert, and the layup is good. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Brown. Shoots it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. He's got 5.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Here's McDaniels. Denver grabs the miss. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Pass to Edwards. No one near Randle as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jokic with it, now defended by Gobert. Murray, good.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Watson kicks to Jokic. It's stolen by Randall. Here's McDaniels. They grab their own miss. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Back to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
The Nuggets leading by 7.
Minnesota foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
At the line for Denver.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. No good that time. And so it's Denver headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Dario Saric is out there with Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jordan. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
There's Porter at the 3, trains the three-pointer. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
And it's Westbrook with the ball, brings it up for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Saric. Westbrook a screen on Ingles. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Picked by Reed. Out to the right wing. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Charge in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Charge has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Porter finds Westbrook. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Denver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nuggets.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Westbrook against Miller. The kick out to Porter. 6 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. Miller sets a screen for Conley. Over Saric. Conley's shot is off. Miller against Saric. Pass to Porter. Here's Strother. Back to Porter. Shoots the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Offensive rebound. And Reid throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley dishes to Miller. Pass to Reid. From outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Jordan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to reward the big fella when he runs like this. DeAndre Jordan able to leak out and finish in transition.
Shots good by Miller.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Strother. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Saric attacking. The kick out to Westbrook. Pulls it up. Saric passes to Westbrook. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Randall outside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
Porter's checked in for Denver. Good on both. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Baseline Jay on the way. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shot.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his third foul so far. 11 seconds left in the third. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 8 points.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Murray kicks to Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. The tray, good on the three-point shot.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Watson, the pass to Murray. And here is Jordan. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time.
Watson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jordan. And Gordon subbed in for Peyton Watson. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Gobert, pass to McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Good on the triple. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Edwards against Porter. Randall outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And the first one drops.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off target with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Yeah, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed for this game still in doubt.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Jokic. Good. Concentration coming right there from Jokic. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards inside. He's against Gordon. Edwards, that's good.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Jokic high post. Gobert on him. Jokic with the bounce pass. Here's Murray.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clock is at 3. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Jokic. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Gordon against Edwards. Launches it from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check with maybe a step out of his range.
And Murray, here we go.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And guys, it all comes down to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and they get it up.
And the officials are signaling for a video review of the last-second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
Yeah,